What's good, tribe? And what it do, new people, okay? Thank y'all for y'all support, y'all love, and everything. We get what we get. We don't throw no fits around here, okay? This is going to be for the energy of Gemini or whoever drawn to it. We're going to see what's known and unknown in your connection. We're going to get relevant past energies, mutual present energies, both consciously and unconsciously, or unconsciously rather. We're going to get their energy, your energy. If they was to reach out, what would they say? What would you say back, or what would you say? You know what I'm saying? And whatever else the divine see fit. I want you guys to take a minute, take some deep breaths, get into your intuition while I figure out what cards they want us to use, okay? Your energy feels funny. I almost feel like y'all don't want to know something. What cards are we using? Dang. Okay. Let's get some relevant past energies, okay? I don't know what to make of your energy, Geminis. Or whoever's drawn to this. Yeah. Oh, wow. I keep hearing anticipation. I'm wondering if two people anticipated to be in communication longer. They want me to get a tarot with it, but like, why? It's an energy here of communication being blocked, even to me. Which kind of makes it hard to give you a reading. And I gotta be honest, right? I feel like this wheel was blocked because of contemplation. Wheel of Fortune, Four of Swords. The move wasn't made here. It was suspense, but it was also expectation. I really feel like the irony here is this is or was something that had great, I don't really like to use potential, but I did just see 444 when I said that. So it's like, it wasn't enough movement. the opportunity for something good was here, but it wasn't any movement. It was expectations. It was, I mean, there's no other way to put it. There was no movement. It was lack of communication. Oh, I just heard stall, like something stalled. Hangman, 4 cups. Now that's just petty. That's what you call petty right there, okay? When the divine do this, that's petty. But that's for y'all clarity, right? This is 2 stalled energies is what I'm getting at here. Hangman and the 4 of cups. 3 of swords. That's stalled like fuck. 4 of swords. I mean 3 of wands, 4 of swords. I definitely feel like if it would have just been communication, there would have been movement. But nobody picked up the phone. Nobody called. Emperor, Empress. I don't think the question really is why, because it's in the past anyway. So let's get some important energy moving forward. It's 3 major arcanas here. It's almost even divine intervention. Almost like, okay, you've met. I do feel like you two were supposed to communicate more, but because you didn't, the divine kind of stalled it. Almost in a way, I feel this energy of the divine not wanting either one of you to get too far from each other. In the midst of y'all kind of sorting it out yourself. 4 of swords could even be suggestive of, you know, difficulty in the past, having to overcome something, a victory, you know, after a battle. In regards to love, it could even be, you know, coming out of a toxic, you know, connection prior to meeting this person, and you were still in a reflective mode, or both of you. You know, the energy had shifted, especially by way of maybe even fated meeting or something, you know, you two meeting each other. It was meant to shift the energy, but it's also possible that, you know, reflection was always supposed to happen after the shift, you know. Major, major, major. With divine being all in this right here already, it could possibly be that you were supposed to, yes, communicate more, but I just feel like the divine kind of helped keep this doorway open. I don't think y'all fully knew that. I think you guys knew that you still had some things to deal with on your own. And if you weren't careful, it could have became more of a distraction, you know. They're even saying the 4 of swords is supposed to rest. The hangman is supposed to rest. 4 of cups is resting. 3 of wands is kicking it, waiting on them ships to come in. You feel me? The 4 of swords is definitely chilling. All these cards are chilling. It's more of an energy here of, irregardless of the cards, it's an energy here of no movement in the connection, but movement internally, movement mentally, movement vibrationally, movement spiritually, emotionally. It's an internal movement. It's a vibrational movement. It's a karmic movement. It's definitely going towards a higher level if it's already showing up as Emperor and Empress in the way that I read these, right? gotta take this how it resonates, but I do think to a certain extent, you know, we control what we can control, and what we can't, we let it go. I think in this case, you guys only control a portion of what you can control. And it's almost like a sense of leaving too much to fate or divine, or, you know, mutual energies. I just heard eyes wide open. I knew I was going to get a hermit energy. Mutually, the present energy is two people I feel definitely trying to control their emotions. Irregardless of any one area in life, I feel this energy of wanting to continue a balance, an emotional balance even. I do feel this energy of a lot of you, or both of you, are definitely trying to keep your, it's almost this energy of not wanting too many people in your emotional, I heard cares. You may have had a tendency in the past of maybe extending your heart to the wrong or too many people, you know. And that doesn't have to be, you know, lower vibrational. You're just a good-hearted person. They keep messing with my nose in y'all reading. Sometimes that can be associated to past life energy, you know, no shit. But anyways, I feel like past life is important in your current energies. I may have been getting a lot of insight on past life experiences. Things about your childhood. Independently, you know. Independently learning more about yourself. To some degree, it helps kind of ease the caution and allows you to kind of be more open. But it's still a little guardedness here. It's more so a guardedness in allowing yourself to kind of listen to other people. Y'all reading is interesting. I think you know that in a partnership, I think both of you know, this is still mutual energy presently. I think both of you know that in a partnership, it requires you to be able to be vulnerable. And I think you guys are really taking all things into consideration. I do feel a strong energy where both of you are in a maintaining energy. I think your reading extends for both of you beyond just this connection. It's almost like both of you are well aware that if you're going to entertain a connection, you also have to evaluate how it fits into your current life, right? 1414 on the clock. Temperance energy, that real cohesive balance. I just heard finding my way back. Finding my way back. Six of Swords. Finding my way back. That's so interesting. Tower. If presently both of your mindset is on reconnecting, the divine is going to bring it in. The mind is going to control. It's almost like the mind is steering. I still keep feeling a caution though. What is the caution about? I feel like that need to be addressed. Two of Wands and a Star. For some of y'all, I just heard this decision going public. One or both of y'all are well watched or in the public eye or has a lot of love interest. You know, people that like you, things like that. You both may be cautious on making the wrong decision. Nine of Swords. But I think the problem in that is you feeling like you're making the decision alone. If you realize you're not making the decision alone, you'll be good. You got your intuition. You got your divine team. You have the energy of this divine connection if you choose to tap back into it. You have support. If you can go back into, or both of you can truly identify with this Hermit energy, the final caution could come off, and the final caution is in the mind. So again, if the mind is going with it, then reality can shift in that direction with it. Tower, right? Or the foundations of this connection can finally change. Look at that. The only thing blocking it is the vessel. Pentacles relate to the vessel. It relates to the physical reality, right? Feels like an ultimate change. What? Ultimate change. Done with y'all reading, okay? I'm going to just be done with y'all reading at this point. The Sun. The High Priestess. I don't want to play these games with y'all. I don't. I really don't want to play these type of games with y'all, okay? Tower, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, the Sun, the High Priestess. Two of Pentacles behind that. Y'all both want the change. Y'all both are being intuitively led. Y'all both are using both of y'all are trying to use less of the actual mind this time around. But the mind is powerful in this physical reality as it relates to this physical reality. So you have to think it, right? A part of things becoming, you know, or coming into fruition or into full fruition is the knowing. What's their energy? What's their energy? Let's get one for their energy here. Let's get one for your energy. Give me one out of here. Thank you. Give me one out of here. You're definitely in a more elevated place in their life. Too many. I feel like they're definitely more relaxed. Definitely more relaxed. Definitely more grounded. They also are in a better place of expressing themselves. I feel like they've really been reminiscing on a lot of things in their life. They're seeing a bigger picture here on how a lot of things from their past has brought them to this position. You know, oftentimes I see the Four of Swords as having gratitude or needing more gratitude. Both of you already, you know, had a level of gratitude overall. But I definitely think this person has found more. This person's learned how to stand strong in the right way for the right things with better understanding. There's also something here about this person feels like your energy helped reawaken them. It helped give them more of a reason to enjoy life, love, connections, ascension. I feel like it also helped them be more authentic about, I keep hearing like their spirituality. It's almost like this energy of like, I don't fully attribute my spirituality to you, but my boldness in it. You know what I mean? Almost like you help this person be more expressive, you know, as their true beliefs, to their true beliefs, you know? 23 was on the clock. 55, you know? You got the damn zipper again. I knew this was your energy. You gotta open up first of all. I think this connection is much closer. Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Seven of Pentacles want to be seen. And the Hermit, okay. Emperor. I think this connection is much closer than you think, and you could feel it. You're still trying to figure out how you want to go about it. Tell me more. Why I'm feeling like that? Why do they want to know so damn much? My bad. Because you've been fucked over in the past. Or you've been misled, or, you know. I feel like a lot of people said a lot of things that they wasn't really about in your past. You know, take that how it resonates. A lot of people said a lot of things that they wasn't really about. Like, you're not really about that life. And I can see it in your actions, you know what I mean? But sometimes it took time for people to show you their true colors, you know? I don't think it was enough expressed here for you to be able to... I keep hearing make that final ruling like you usually do. You know what I mean? It's not enough here. It's not enough information, or it's not... You're missing something you still want, you know, information or whatever have you. It's still something you want, whether it be for this connection to come back around or take it however it resonates. But you don't know how to look at it. It's almost this energy of every way I look at it, I feel like there's still an opening for me to be kind of like, you know. Gemini, you need to understand, in any connection you're in, it's always going to be that opening, you know, or that possibility of it not working out in any relationship you're in. So if you feel that connection with somebody for real, why would you not take the chance on somebody you really feel in your heart rather than, you know, taking a chance on somebody that you got a mediocre connection with? You know what I mean? That would be fear. It's taking the lesser because the more, you know, makes you feel a kind of certain way. There's Queen of Pentacles again. Some of you feel like your stability will be challenged, financially or otherwise. Y'all energy is just too damn sewn up. It's zipper is zipped up. Two of Pentacles again. Y'all just standing there doing the dance of change with possibility. This, for some of you though, this is still a here. It's not about it coming back around. This is still ongoing. Like, for those who that is for, it's like sporadic communication, you know, or cliffhanger type shit. Like, you know, where it's shallow communication, we ain't really talking about shit. How was your day? It was good. What you do today? It's like, no, that's like high school and shit like that. You want a connection full of sustenance in so many different areas, but it's like, damn. I heard don't eat the whole cookie at once. Like, savor it. You know what I mean? Let the connection build. Expectations in the beginning. Well, damn. That reminded me of that. I think a lot of y'all, listen. Expectations sometimes could fuck up the energy. It could fuck up the alignment. You need to be able to be present. Expectations would be something that's more future energy, you know, something that hasn't unfolded yet. You're expecting, right? So whatever you're placing your expectations on, it's almost like trying to force the energy to do what the fuck you want it to do. That's not how it works, especially not in love. Cannot tell a body of water what to do. It's love. You cannot tell a body of water what to do. Gemini, you need to learn how to trust. I won't put it that way. That sounds a little rude. This is about trust, Gemini. This is about faith. Taking a chance. What is your heart guiding you to do? And learn how to make your mind go with it. Because in allowing your mind to go with it, the changes can finally fucking happen. If you're mentally blocking it, then you're keeping it in dream. You're keeping it in the energy. You need your mind to work with it for it to be in your reality. You want stronger communication. Ask yourself, what's your beliefs? What's your part? Should you reach out more? Maybe. Nine of Pentacles. Something's bound to change. It's one of the only certainties. Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Cups. That's one of the only certainties in life. That something is bound to change. If they was to reach out now, what would they say to you? Oh, that's so cute. The Lovers and Death. If they was to reach out right now. Well, look at there. With the Ten of Pentacles, Seven of Cups at the back of it again. They want to take a chance. They want to take a chance. If they was to reach out now, let the past be the past. Take a chance. I just keep hearing, I know you feel it. I know you feel it. Like, Nyla, get off my table. Thank you, baby. My cat on my table. I keep hearing, I know you feel it. High Priestess and the Sun. Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. You do feel it. They want to take the chance they didn't take. Oh, that's what I heard. They want to take the chance that they didn't really take in the first place. Well, that's cute. I feel like I keep hearing like a solid friendship. Not to say just a friendship, but they definitely want to kick it on that level to start. Yeah. Five of Cups going in reverse. It's this energy of for everything that... I'm not laughing at your person, but this is kind of some real shit to say. It's like for everything that life done put me through, why not take it a little slow and just absorb each other naturally? This person is very patient and understanding. They're grateful. You both are grateful people. And I think you can understand, definitely this person, they can understand whether they did in the past or not. They can understand now. I don't want this to sound wrong, but your worth to them personally, you know? You give them a different way of looking at things. It's a highly controlled... That's crazy. They threw out what I was going to say. It's a highly... Oh, it's another one. It's a highly controlled desire for partnership. This person is very controlled. This is somebody who's routine. They're more routine because their routine has brought them to a certain level of success. This person is successful in whatever way success is to them, you know, or maybe you. King of Pentacles. What would you say, or what would you say back? Yeah, they've mastered their world like a mother. Why are you gonna say that? I don't like this guy. Five of Wands, Devil and Justice. It's like to a certain degree, I understand why this would be your response back. But it's like at the same time, Why? What? Why do you still have so much expectation in your energy? It's like an energy of you have a knowing of what to do. To some degree. No, I'm not letting you off. You know what to do. I'm not understanding why you're so resistant. Give me one on this devil. That's not one. That's a lot. Ooh. I just heard past. Why is your past so present? I read fives as more personal. That's the one that flew all the way over here, and they told me to take just that one. It's a part of you that don't want to let yourself have it. World. World again. All these fives. That's crazy. 5 of Swords, 8 of Swords, 10 of Cups, Moon, and the World. You want to know too damn much. Be honest, you want to know too much. Here this person is saying they vibe with you. They want to do things differently this time. They in a different place. They can't, they can't stop thinking about you, essentially. They're controlled, but they can get lost in thought of you. And then you come over here with the stutter step. But you low-key won't. It was just 38 on the clock. That's Empress and Strength energy. That's also 1111. Self-preservance. It's not even a thing. You slightly have an unconscious fear. Gemini, I don't think you fully know that you have an unconscious fear. This is low-key brutal. If you wasn't to deal with this before this come back around, if the avenue was even open, because, people don't like to show up to parties where people locking their own self up with the devil. You know what I'm saying? And we know that it's more so self-inflicted with this 55 right here. You already had the damn 10 of Wands in your energy. You're overly cautious of everything, or most things. I don't really know you, but you're overly cautious in this connection. We'll put it like that. You need to let your mind you need to let your man go with you so you can really have what you seek. You've already come to the realization that you do want a partnership. So be real with yourself and be open with it coming in. Old face, new face, except a face. Okay, it was 4:44 on the clock when I said that. And communicate. Don't do so much internalizing. A partnership means you need to be able to externalize. Internalize, externalize. Partner. Communicate. It's like two quiet chefs in the kitchen. It's not that productive, okay? Alright, Geminis, I'm going to leave it there because there's a lot going on and y'all video long. I love y'all, but don't stand in your own way. I mean, this energy already starting to feel a little light and funnier. So, I think a lot of y'all may understand this, and if you don't, watch it twice. Because the energy feel a little better. Now that I done said, alright, let it go. I love y'all. Have a good one.